Scag spindle replacement. Step 1, take your belt cover off right here. Take your main drive belt off of the deck and your wing belt, depending on which spindle you're working on. This one for the left side or the middle, you got to take the drive belt off. If you're doing the middle or the right side, you take the drive belt and the wing belt off. Get your 15/16 nut off of the blade. You can see this one has got some pretty good play in it. For whatever reason, my brand new machine has got 3 spindles that are loose and making noise. So I talked to the dealer and giving me 3 new spindles under warranty, but letting me do the repair because I don't trust nobody. 7/16. Take these 2 7/16 out. Now they put these here so you can press the pulley off the hub. If you got an older machine, this is not going to work. You're just going to break the bolts off. Let's see if it'll work on the new ones. No, they're going to break. So I'm going to leave the tension on there. Get you an air hammer. A good size air hammer and a flat chisel bit. And go right here to the slit. If you do it anywhere else, you run a risk of damaging the threads on the pulley. It comes straight down. And you'll knock the pulley off the tapered hub. Now, depending on how many hours your unit's got on it, this stuff may come apart pretty easy. It may not. This machine, for what you guys want to know, is a 2024 with 90 hours on it. Give you a little love tap. Don't hit the threads. Try not to hit the holes. Apply some pressure upward. If it gets where it's hung, most likely it's hung on the keyway. Get you a good sized pry bar. Of course, the other 2 come off pretty easy. The one that I want to video wants to give you a pain in the ass. Now you can take an air hammer and go down the middle of the spindle. These are obviously going back in for warranty, so I can't destroy them as much as I think they deserve to be destroyed. But you can see, yes, it's got some grass built up on it. I cut grass for a living, and I cut today. But top grease seal's leaking on this one. It was on the middle. The right side was completely blown out. But take you another punch. Just tap the key out of there. Get the keyway out. Now you need a 1/2 inch wrench and a 1/2 inch socket. They're through bolted. If you buy a genuine Scag part, it's going to come with new bolts. If it doesn't come with new bolts and your dealership's charging you for them, they're ripping you off because they come pre-packaged with new hardware, bolts, locking nuts, and lock washers. And the lock washers go underneath the nuts, not the bolt. So this is a Scag. This part has been updated. After forever, they finally decided to change it for whatever reason. But you see on the new ones, you've got 4 dots here, but they've changed basically the overflow for the grease fitting. The old ones had a plunger style that come out like so. They just pump out. These actually have like more of a valve. So we'll see. I've never seen the old style fail like mine did. So I guess that's just my luck. What I do, the grease fittings have to line up with the notch in the deck. So that's the only way you're gonna be able to get them greased properly. So I just take 1 bolt, put it over here in the corner, hold it on my finger, slide the bolt through the hole, and with it leaning, the weight of the spindle will actually pinch that bolt in there and get it where you can start it. You don't have to manhandle the spindle. So now you rinse and repeat with your other hardware. Something I forgot to add that's important to note that I should have said beforehand. Something I forgot to add that I should have said beforehand. The pulley height matters. So if you have your old spindles, you can see where the clean and the dirty's at. This one measured, well, I'll take it back. I didn't measure this one, so I don't know what it measured. The other two I measured. I didn't measure this one. Of course, the one that I record, I screw it up. Start your bolts and get your assembly put together. I try to drop it down on here like so. It should go pretty easy without the keyway in there. Now, pick it up and line your key up. Line the keyway up. Then take a hammer and bump your key down. But you see it gets tight. So this side should be the same as the middle pulley, which was just under 1/2 inch. So we'll take our trusty tape measure. Get it where we want it. Now take your 7/16. If you over tighten them, they're just going to break off in the pulley, and then you'll have to try to fish them out. So now to put the belt back on, if you're doing all three like I am, which that really sucks for you, don't forget to put the wing belt on the bottom of the center pulley. The main dry belt goes over on the top. Wrap it around your tensioner pulley. And this is the easiest way to put them on without tools, especially if you're changing one in the field, which I do. Back up. Make sure it's on your clutch back here. Once it's in the clutch, take it. And all you have to do is roll it on like an old bicycle chain. It's a lot easier to do with the deck down, but obviously mine's on a jack. And that is how you change a Scag spindle. They're all the same except for the aluminum spindles on the B-Rides, Liberties, etc. So this applies to all your commercial mowers, regardless how big or small. Thanks for watching.